Cover your ears, there's going to be an implosion. The Springfield Housing Authority is planning on detonating the Sankey HiRise. That's a pair of dilapidated old buildings crowding the Springfield skyline. And that's where we find ABC News Channel 20's Kimberly Howard. Kimberly, question is, when's the big date?
You know, Vince, that's a question everybody seems to be asking, but the Springfield Authority isn't able to answer it, at least not yet. Contractors are still dealing with asbestos, even stripping the building of recyclable material. Once that process is complete, these buildings are coming down and people who live in this area are going to have to get out.
Get rid of it, just like tear it down.
That's the plan. The Springfield Housing Authority just isn't able to say when. The Sankey HiRise buildings have been vacant for well over a year. The more than 200 units have been gutted, and contractors are dealing with asbestos.
Oh yeah, it's not very nice to look to it like that. It's empty.
Adel Alamri owns the convenience store right across the street. He's excited the Housing Authority is planning to build a 5-story senior living complex in the Twin Eyesores place.
I mean, I'm happy with that. You know, I think they're gonna bring for us more business. It's gonna be good for the neighborhood too.
But the neighborhood has to be ready because it's not a wrecking ball that's going to tear these babies down. Rather, an implosion, the first one in Springfield in decades.
Get it up out of here. That's all been like, man, they need to get it up out of here.
The Housing Authority says the 14-story towers will fall in on themselves. People who live nearby will have to get out, although it's not clear for how long.
Well, then I heard like it's gonna be maybe this what they said only 2 hours. You know, that's what they're gonna be. 2 hours is okay to me. You know, if they be like alone in that's gonna be hard for the business.
Or just how many people will have to leave.
I guess a whole bunch of empty space that they could really like be doing something like that's worth something.
Dennis Green is happy the space isn't going to be used for another liquor store or gambling facility, but he thinks officials should consider building something in this area for the kids.
This could be like a new Boys and Girls Club or something, you know what I mean?
Another issue people have been worried about is whether their water service will be affected, but the Springfield Housing Authority says they've met with City Water, Light and Power several times, and it appears that will not be a problem. Live in Springfield, Kimberly Howard, ABC News Channel 20.
Thank you, Kimberly. The Housing Authority says they'll be able to tell residents much more of the wheres and whens on Monday. They're holding a community meeting at the pub at Vinegar Hill at 6:30. That's at 107 West Cook Street, just a few blocks from the Sankey HiRise.